Most people don't know that you can even create a domiciliary account from your home. In today's class, I'm going to share how I've created two domiciliary accounts, one from my home, from my house, and the other one I had to visit the bank to create it. Now, what is a domiciliary account? A domiciliary account is an account that can receive foreign currencies like dollars, pounds, or euros. In a country like Nigeria, many people want to create a dollar account. So if you want to create a dollar account because you want to receive money from YouTube, Google, maybe AdSense, freelance platform, or you want somebody to send you money, then this video is for you. All right. Now I'm going to be dividing this video into two for people who want to create from their houses and then from people who want to visit the banks. I've created two domiciliary accounts, and trust me, you don't need so much documents. At least 4 documents you can use to create these accounts. So let's start from creating it from your home or from your house. Now, this is for people who live in rural areas, maybe like the villages, and you are not like you can't visit the bank physically, or the banks are so far from you. I did it by myself, and you can actually do it by yourself also. What you have to do is just go on Play Store, download Alert by Wema. All right, all you have to do is to fill in your details, register, fill in your details. They'll ask you for verification documents, personal identification, documents. You put in your name. They'll ask you for means of identification. You can use your NIN slip, because I use my NIN slip. You can also use your voter's card. You can also use your driver's license. You can also use your international passport. All right. You cannot use a student ID to do that. All right. Now, once you have done all of these things, fill in your details correctly. Make sure you fill it correctly. And once you have filled everything in correctly, just have to leave them for 2 days. Within 48 hours, you'll get a message to know if it has been approved or not. If you filled everything correctly, then you'll be approved in 48 hours. If you've not, then they will let you know the document you have to resubmit. Okay. Also, you'll be asked for a utility bill. That means you have to keep your NEPA bills or your prepaid meter bills, or your bank statement that contains your address. Okay, you have to submit that as your utility bill. That is exactly what I submitted. I used my NEPA bill to verify the Alert by Wema. It works so well, and the only reason why I stopped using Alert by Wema, honestly, is because the fees are so high. When you receive monies from YouTube or AdSense or any other platform, you'll be charged $10 as the fee, a flat fee of $10, and that is why I stopped using it. And that brings us to the next option, which is the physical domiciliary account. Okay, this is the one I visited the bank to create inside the bank. Now, this is actually very easy. The reason why I actually left and started using the physical one is because, first of all, I can easily move into banks and create one. Secondly, I don't want to pay $10 fee for receiving money. Okay, so for this particular one, you can visit any bank that create dollar accounts. Not all banks create dollar accounts. Okay, some banks are just roadside banks, and you need to visit banks have so many branches actually. So you need to actually go to a very popular branch in your city to create it. Most branches may not be able to open one for you. Okay, now simple, I had to visit the UBA bank. That is one I use, and of course I visited UBA. I submitted only 4 documents. In fact, I've written them down here. 2 passports, you need 2 passports. Passport photograph, you need 2 passports. Remember, for Alert by Wema, you don't need a passport because you'll be doing face verification. Okay, then you also need means of identification, which is your voter's card, NIN slip, international passport. You can choose any one of them, not all of them. So if you have NIN slip, good for you. The reason why NIN slip works so well is because it is accepted in Nigeria. So either you use your NIN slip or voter's card, your international passport, or your driver's license. Any one of them go so well. All right. Now, apart from that, you will be asked for a utility bill, which is like your NEPA bill, prepaid meter. You have to bring it physically. In fact, you have to print it out and photocopy it and bring it to them as one of the requirements you need. You also need to submit your BVN, which is, of course, is a bank. You need to submit it because banks need it to create a domiciliary account for you. You would also submit a BVN on the Wema account on the Wema Wema bank app, they'll ask you for it. And trust me, since it's financial stuff, you will always need the BVN and your NIN to create the account. Now, one last thing people always ask is, they're always asking, people would always ask that some banks ask them to deposit $100 before the account is active. Now, what I'm going to let you know is that I created mine for free without depositing any $100. Okay, you just have to let them know that you don't have the money to deposit. You don't have any money to deposit into your account at that point. But if your domiciliary account stays inactive for a very long time, that means if you stay for a very long time without putting any money inside, then it will be deactivated. Okay, so you have to make sure that you create the account close to the time you are expecting money. Maybe 2 months without money in it, it can be deactivated. So you have to understand that very, very well. All right, so I'm going to help you answer many of your questions. In case you have any one of them, definitely I will be helping you answer them, because I've gotten this question so much, and I had to actually make this video so that people can actually understand how this can be created. It is so easy, and of course it is not anything difficult. Okay, so this is what I can see right now, and trust me, it is as simple as creating a Naira account. There's nothing difficult regarding it. Now, one very interesting thing, which is the last thing I'm mentioning, when I created my account with UBA, the limit was $2,500. So when I was getting paid in dollars, and it got to $2,500, the account reached its limit and I could not withdraw again. They asked me to go and bring 2 guarantors. Okay, you can get 2 guarantors, and those 2 guarantors must have a domiciliary account in other banks. Okay, so I had to go fetch 2 guarantors who signed for me, and they signed for me, and that was how the limit of $2,500 was removed from my account, so I can have as much money inside the account as possible. So you have to understand that if you are creating this account, it has limit, especially the physical one where you go to the bank, it has limits. But to remove the limit, you have to get 2 people who have domiciliary accounts too, not just any person, because they'll give you forms, you go give them, they'll fill their details, fill everything, and then they will give it back to you. You bring it to the bank. Okay, and the bank will verify if those people have domiciliary accounts for real. Okay, and if they do, give them 2 days and your account will be upgraded and you have no limit to transact. All right, so for now, I'll leave you in the next one, guys. Give the video a like if you find it very helpful. See you on that one tomorrow.